What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is JRob here from Team Energy Golf Clash. Thanks for checking out the Golf Clash library. If it is your guys' first time to the YouTube channel, make sure you guys definitely do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you on board and a part of the Team Energy family. So make sure you guys turn that notification bell on. Check the links down in the description below. You may want to join our Patreon platform over at patreon.com/JRobGC. We've got tour guides, text guides that we're working on, and we do weekly tournament guides as well for pro and expert division. So if that's something you guys might be interested in, make sure you guys check those out. But without further ado, guys, let's jump on into our Golf Clash library hole here today and get it started. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is JRob here from Team Energy Golf Clash. Thanks for checking out the Golf Clash library. I'm about to head on my way out to work, but we're going to go over one of the Golf Clash library holes here before I get on my way. So we got a couple different ways here that we are going to be able to play this hole here for the Savannah Tournament Tour 9, depending on whichever way that you guys are tackling this hole. I want to show you guys three different options essentially for your drives and ways that you guys can play this hole. Very great options. So we're going to start off here with the tailwind. If you guys do have a tailwind here off of the drive, more than likely you're going to be able to go with roughly like half a ball of curl to the left, 2 bars of left-hand side spin, bar left-hand side spin, somewhere in there to cheat you down that left-hand side of that fairway. And you're going to be using about full overpower with 6 bars of topspin down that right-hand side. Now that's going to set us up here for a really nice rough bump opportunity. Now you could potentially use the Goliath here, or the Grizzly here, but I decided to use the Goliath here on my bag because I wasn't sure about the distance we were going to have. So to make sure that you have enough distance and you can make a solid shot at the same time, the Goliath seems to work out perfect here. So we're going to be moving this 2.5 rings here at 5.4 miles per hour at mid distance here. Perfect ball, and we are going to hit that rough location, coming in there having enough speed to cross that fringe and still being able to come down and snag the pin. Now it's one of those it's one of those holes that you're going to have to kind of guess to get the perfect amount of spin, because you're going to have to pick a good rough location there to where you're not ricocheting out of the rough and your ball catches too much speed, because you will end up in the other side of the fairway or the green in the bunker or the rough. So if you guys don't feel comfortable or you can't play that option with the tailwind, you can play this left-hand side option to try to get it down there as far as you possibly can. Now, off of the tee box, no matter which way that we are going to be playing this hole, we're going to be playing this off the tee box here with max distance plus 20% elevation. So definitely do keep that in mind. But what we're looking to do here, full top spin. You can use, a bar side spin or so to cheat you down the very center of this left-hand fairway, but it's essentially going to set us up for about a max to mid-distance sniper shot straight in towards the pin. And you guys can either use the rough bump location there for your second shot, or you guys could go with, just a fairway to fairway shot. You could potentially use the Guardian there if you guys didn't feel comfortable using the sniper, you're having a little bit of trouble with distance. But I also wanted to show you guys as well here that if you're having trouble, you don't have a crazy amount of topspin, you can't get it too far down that left-hand lane, and you want a little bit more fairway really to work with on your second shot, you can play it curled here, just as my opponent is here on this drive, and you can curl it and bounce it over the rough line in the bunker down towards that right-hand lane, because we're still going to be able to get a decent little bit of some distance down that right-hand side. And you guys will be able to see you'll have a lot more fairway to work with there. So that may be a drive option you guys may want to go with. But here, for the wood club shot, on your second shot here for the left-hand side, what I would recommend doing is going with a nice rough bump here, because what this green does is it kind of funnels us right in towards the pin, and if we can catch that funnel line, it's going to be very, very close. So we're going to be playing this here at essentially exact mid-distance, 4.5 rings here for 4.5 miles per hour at mid-distance. We're just going to go 1 for 1 and play it like that. So coming out of the rough here, perfect ball. We're going to hit that little bit of rough patch, and what we needed was just a slight little bit more of topspin there as the fringe just slowed us down that slight little bit. So we came up just that little bit short there. But we're going to be playing that with 0% with your long iron, with your sniper, your guardian. Doesn't matter. We're going to be playing that shot there at 0% elevation. But as you guys can see, it's a very good approach. And for our third drive option here, you guys can definitely see, even with the Quasar ball, in around like 4 or 5 bars of topspin, my opponent was able to get it, nice down on that right-hand side there, and essentially take a decent little shot here with the sniper straight in at the pin. So that's essentially what you guys are going to be trying to do there. If you're going to curl it around, you'll have a lot more fairway to work with for sure. You'll be able to use, about a bar, 2 bars of topspin or so to get it to try to, funnel down in towards the pin. It's a good idea on this hole, in my opinion, to leave your ball guide just, a square and a half just shy, because more than likely your ball is going to continue rolling. And what my opponent should have done there is actually use just a little bit more topspin, because the fringe slowed him down and kind of drug him more to the left there. But that's essentially going to be the wrap up there, guys, for Acacia Reserve, hole number 6, par 5. I really hope that the Golf Clash at Library hole helped you guys. This gave you guys a good general idea on how you guys are going to want to tackle the course in this hole in the tournament or on Tour 9. So thank you guys very much for being here. Smash that like button before you guys go. Do consider subscribing to the channel, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next video. Peace.